What is up everybody, Scratch coming up with another video. This video is sponsored by Summoner's War Lost Centuria, and yes guys, you heard it right, Summoner's War released their second big title a couple of months ago. It's a mobile game that combines real-time strategy with RPG. Let's dive straight into it. For whoever is not familiar with Summoner's War, they created their first gacha game around 7 years ago, which was a tremendous success, but most of us are familiar with the title, guys. They're kind of like the inventors of this genre. This game right here, their second big title, Lost Centuria, is focused more on a PvP live arena, so we have an 8 versus 8 real-time arena. That's kind of like the main thing of the game. We have no energy system, so basically you can play the game as much as you want. It's a collector game. We are collecting monsters, aka champions. We are collecting gear, collecting different skill stones, which allow us to create different sort of strategies. Of course, we have different game modes as well to keep ourselves busy if we don't want to play just arena. We can form alliances to help each other out and just earn more rewards. We have a nice summoning system as well, and a lot of in-game events. So if you want to get involved with the game and try it out, I'm gonna leave the links to download it in the description down below, guys. And if you want to play on PC, you can download it from BlueStacks, from the App Store as well, or depends what emulator you guys are using. But enough with the introduction, let's jump straight into the gameplay. We're gonna cover first monsters, aka champions. So the dupe system in this game, I feel like that's a very important topic, is literally getting duplicate champions to level up your mains. So if I'm not mistaken, the maximum level you can reach on a monster at the moment is level 15. So how you guys can see, I'm lucky enough to already have some legendary champions. Now, if you're playing for more than 5 days, you're gonna start receiving your first legendary champion, and gradually while you're playing, you're gonna receive more free legendary champions as well, which is great. You don't have just to spend to actually receive legendary champions. So I'm gonna show you right here how the leveling up system works. So I have this champion right here, the Magic Knight. So at the moment, this champion is at level 7. I'm gonna take it up to level 8. Just by collecting dupes of the champion. So whenever I'm summoning, I'm actually wishing to get duplicates. Now, the skill stones for these monsters are actually different. It's not like just booking up the skill. You have 3 different options. You have beneficial effect, you have the damage one, and absorb mana. That kind of allows you to create different strategies. Rune-wise, here is where you equip the runes. A rune set is formed of 3 pieces. There are different sort of rune sets as well. We're gonna cover that later on. I know it's an animated game, but the graphics, guys, the colors, they honestly look so alive. I really love the designs on some of the monsters. We have a HWA right here. Then I'll show you some of them because, of course, I haven't collected every single one of them. They have some super badass designs. Hathor right here looks great, sort of the Egyptian style. So characters from their own universe. This one kind of reminds me of Cruella, for example. I don't know why, maybe because of the fur. Talking about spells, you summon them the same way you summon the monsters. You level up pretty much the same way. You have different sort of spells that stun, sleep, HP burn, etc. We have some emojis as well. But talking about the summoning system. So, of course, it goes hand in hand with monsters, with spells. The more fights you do, the more fights you win, the more glory points you earn to be able to summon. So a 3 times summon right here, it costs you 60 glory points. I have 80 at the moment, so let's do this summon as well. We can summon legendaries from here as well. Skill stone, spells, monsters. So let's see what we got. We got 3 monsters out of here, and of course you can receive duplicates of the same one in the same summon. So like this is easier to level up the same monster. Now, we have special summons, so we have boosted summons. Whenever they bring new characters in, they kind of like boosting the chances to summon. What I love about the summoning system here, guys, you have like a milestone. Once you reach 100 to summon, you're guaranteed a legendary champion. Quite a lot of other games, they actually have this in. Let's do one of these summons as well. And then we're gonna do a mystical one, where we don't have the boosted chances. You actually have the option to summon boosted or non-boosted, you know. That's a spell right there. Awesome. We got 3 of the same one. Mystical one, you see, we don't have the boosted summons anymore for the same ones. Ooh, is this gonna be a legendary? Yes, it is. Jackpot. What do we got? Hopefully a new one, because I want to collect them all. Yo, yes, it's a new one, and it looks badass. So cool, the design on this monster right here. Ragdoll. Awesome, awesome design. I was actually just looking at him a while ago. Awesome, nice. Talking about game modes, we have single mode, challenge mode, and dual mode. Single mode is where you're gonna find the campaign. We have the siege battle. Wanted. Wanted is where you fight the bosses. Then in the challenge mode, you and your opponent, you have to meet certain requirements. You have barriers in order to be able to play the game mode. So it's not as simple as the rest. Then dual mode. And of course you have friendly battles. Practice battles, to call them like this. Goodwill battles. You can do them against people in chat, friends, people from your alliance. But the dual mode is where all the action happens. So we have ranked battle, brawl battle, normal battle, and world tournament. I only have one of them unlocked at the moment. Formations is where you choose your deck, what champions you're gonna use. Monsters, you have the front line, back line. That's where you select your spells as well. And of course, this is very important in how you're gonna synergize your team, what strategy you're gonna use against your opponent. Let's start and do a fight quick, actually. So the mechanics, guys, are kind of like know your opponent. Anticipate your opponent. Know the monsters, and is a lot based on a counter attack, right? So I'm gonna try to anticipate his move and counter attack him quick. Seems like he doesn't have a very strong deck here. We might be able to get an easy victory. Let's see. So we're gonna let him make his first move. You can quickly spam all the buttons here, but that's not how you should be playing the game, guys. So the front lines are attacking each other. Okay, ooh, he actually mixed up all my cards. I didn't have a chance to really counter attack him there. Okay, but let's make him a nice surprise. Okay, do your move. Again, he used the same thing. he's pretty much doing the same thing on me. Mixing up all my cards. And he counter-attacked me this time around, so that's kind of how it works. We kill his champ. Let's give it another go with this one. Okay, so we dealt a bit of damage on them. Okay, we counter-attack, nice. Sweet. His spell still did the job there. I'm gonna use my own spell now. So let's see how many we can stun. Okay, so they got the cleans in there, but we used the spell afterwards. Okay, we got countered this time around. Oof, look at all those debuffs we have on. Let's use her. So it's very important to actually get to know the opponent, know the monsters, which clearly at the moment I don't know them 100%. It takes time to learn all this in a game. It's not like you just know it instant. And the battles, again, they give you 1 to 3 stars depending if you ticked all the requirements. We got this easily with 3 stars. Defeat half of the enemy monsters, win in a battle, keep at least half of your team alive. But that's the battle system right here. The more victories we get, the better the rewards. So we have a victory point achievement reward system as well, where you can actually collect all these the more you advance. At the shop, guys, every day we're gonna receive a free daily package. So make sure you guys head over and collect that every day. We have skins in game as well, which they look pretty badass. Not all the monsters they have them, but some of them do. Now, talking about territory, right? We have the mission office, we have the magic shop. It refreshes once a day, if I'm not mistaken. You can buy fragments from here for spells and monsters. At the mission office is where you're actually gonna grind the materials for runes. So you have certain requirements that you gotta meet. You gotta use specific monsters that stun, that decrease speed. That's how you set those up. Craft building is where you're actually gonna craft the runes. So you have different rarity to craft the runes. You have different sets as well, how I've told you. You can craft by 1, you can craft by 10, for example. So let's just do a craft 10 runs here, guard, blade, and wheel. And that's what we got. I've already showed you how you're gonna equip that. Now, talking about alliances. This is my alliance right here, World United. If you download the game, feel free to apply. Let's jump in together. We have the alliance trading post where we can trade fragments for champions. And of course, if we trade them, we actually receive an alliance coin, which we can actually spend at the alliance shop right here to buy hero cards, enhancement rolls, mystical dust, and other things like that. We do have the daily quests as well, guys, which you should remember to collect them as well, of course. And we have challenges. The more you do, the more gems and other rewards you're gonna receive. Now, talking about the events, I feel like this is one of the last things we gotta cover in here. Here is where you receive a free legendary champion on your 5th day once you meet the certain requirements, and you have the season attendance, new user attendance. So basically, you'll be receiving quite a few free legendary champions as well. One thing actually that I do want to point out, and it's pretty fun, you have the TV right here, guys. You can cheer up for fights, basically make a bet, and if the team you bet it on is gonna win, you're gonna get in-game rewards as well. But that was all for Summoner's War, guys. Lost Centuria. Do let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of the game? Don't forget, if you liked what you saw, get involved and download the game. The links are down in the description below. But that was all for this video, guys. Thanks to Summoner's War for sponsoring the video. I do appreciate all of you guys watching. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe for more content, turn on notifications to see when we upload next, and I'll see you all soon on another video. Till then, peace out.